You've told yourself 100 times, I'll start going to the gym next week. But weeks turn into months, and suddenly another year has passed. The gym remains a distant goal, not for lack of desire, but because life is loud, unpredictable, and full of distractions. We all know that starting is the hardest part. But what if the real reason you haven't gone yet has nothing to do with time, motivation, or even fitness, but everything to do with fear? This isn't just your story. It's a story shared by millions of people across the globe. People who want to change their bodies, their energy, and their confidence, but are held back by the invisible weight of doubt. And that's exactly why today's video exists. Not just to motivate you for 5 minutes, but to help you understand, step by step, how to finally break through the mental barriers and make that first gym visit a reality. And more importantly, make it stick. Let's start with the biggest lie people tell themselves. I need to get fit before I go to the gym. Think about that. It's like saying you need to be clean before you take a shower. The gym is where you get fit. It's not a runway for fitness models. It's a training ground for anyone who wants to improve. But gym anxiety is real, and the fear of being judged often stops people before they even walk through the door. The truth? Most people at the gym are too focused on their own workouts to even notice what you're doing. And the ones who do notice, they respect beginners more than you think because they were you once. Still, fear alone doesn't explain the full picture. There's also the intimidation of not knowing what to do, what to wear, or how anything works. That's completely normal. Nobody is born knowing how to use a squat rack. But the beauty of the gym is that it's a skill you build like anything else. The first few days might feel awkward, but so did your first day at a new job, or driving a car, or cooking something more complicated than instant noodles. You learned, you adapted, you figured it out. This is no different. Start by removing all expectations. Your first goal is not to burn 1,000 calories or lift heavy weights. Your first goal is to show up. That's it. Even if all you do is walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes and leave, you've already succeeded. Because consistency isn't built through intensity, it's built through repetition. Small, low-pressure visits are what build the foundation for long-term habits. Next, plan ahead. Don't leave your gym sessions up to chance or mood. Choose specific days and times that are easiest for you. Pack your gym clothes the night before. Keep your gear simple. A t-shirt, breathable shorts, and clean sneakers are more than enough. Headphones help. So does a short playlist of your favorite music. These little rituals reduce friction and signal to your brain this is happening. If the gym still feels overwhelming, start with machines. They're easy to use and often have instructions printed right on them. You don't need to know everything right away. In fact, learning the basics is part of the journey. Watch a few beginner YouTube videos beforehand. Ask a trainer for help. Most gyms offer free orientations or intro sessions. Take advantage of that. And don't compare your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20. You might see people lifting heavy, running fast, or looking effortlessly confident. What you don't see is the hundreds of invisible reps, the failures, the skipped days, and the times they wanted to quit but didn't. Your progress might be slower, but it's yours. Own it. Another key? Set realistic goals. Not vague ones like get fit, but specific, manageable goals. I want to go to the gym 3 times this week. I want to walk for 20 minutes without stopping. These micro goals give you quick wins which fuel motivation and make the habit stick. Celebrate them. They matter more than you think. And let's talk about excuses. The gym is too far. I don't have time. I'm tired after work. These aren't just excuses, they're real feelings. But let's be honest, if your car broke down or your boss asked you to stay late, you'd find a way to deal with it. The truth is, when something matters to us, we find a way. When it doesn't, we find an excuse. Your health, your energy, your confidence, They should matter. So stop waiting for perfect conditions. They don't exist. What you need is momentum. Once you get a few sessions under your belt, the shift begins. Your body starts adapting. Your mood improves. You sleep better. You stand a little taller. What once felt scary starts feeling normal. And suddenly, you're not trying to go to the gym anymore. You're someone who goes to the gym. That identity shift is subtle but powerful. And when you miss a day, because you will, don't let it spiral. You didn't fail. You're human. The goal is progress, not perfection. Get back in, keep going. Your only job is to not quit. So here's the deal. If you've been waiting for the right time to start, this is it. No more overthinking. No more planning your perfect routine. No more telling yourself you'll start next month. You don't need a 6-week challenge. You don't need the best gear. You just need today. Today to walk in, try, mess up, learn, and come back again. Because at the end of the day, the only thing standing between you and your goals is the story you keep telling yourself about why you can't begin. Change the story. Start today. No more excuses.